Hello, everybody. Looks like we got a small little crowd tonight. There they come. So we got McKay. Hi, McKay. So you're in Idaho? Cool. Near 50 in some places. Feels like spring. And Ken and Carla has full hookups. How nice is that? That's really cool. How's your site? Do you like it? Did Donna do you good? McKay's going to get some snow, I guess. There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? And Marilyn. Marilyn, you recently had a birthday. Happy birthday. There's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you? How's life out there in California? Are they getting any more control on the fires? I haven't really watched any updates lately. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How are you tonight? Where are you at, Cindy? There's Miss Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? I am tired tonight. I'm telling you, I'm absolutely beat. Melody. Hello, Miss Melody. Say hello to Lou for me. Nice site, nice people, nice drive. Cool. Full hookups. Very nice. Very nice. I had a nice drive too. It was only like 59 miles for me. So it was a short drive, thankfully, but you know, it's still tiring. He says hello. Okay. Just got back from Boise. Boise's nice. There's Miss Donna. Hi, Donna. How's your new site doing? But you know, it's tiring when you're one person, you know, trying to tear down camp, move, and set back up all in one day. It's a lot. Donna knows what I'm talking about. But, you know, even with the fifth wheel, I have a little bit more to do. Oh, getting over the flu. Brazoria, Texas, south of Houston, on the Gulf. Wow. Whoop, blink, and I'm back again. Actually, my Starlink, I have a real nice, from my site, have a nice clear view of the northern sky. So I've been getting good Starlink connection, 122 megabytes when I first hooked up. So I'm very pleased with that. So we'll see how it works, how it functions. The lady across in the site across from me has Starlink too, but I think we're the only two out here that do. So not a whole lot of people using the internet. So that's nice. I think they did, Donna. I think they fit in the site just fine. But anyway, here I am nonetheless. My site is really nice. I'll show you a few pictures of it. Well, this is for head on from the front of the site, and in front of my truck there's probably room for another 3 or 4 vehicles, and behind me there's room for at least 2. So the site is huge, and look how nice and wide it is. That picnic table is enormous, and right down there at the bottom of the picture you can see where my little Starlink is. So yeah, it's a really a beautiful site. This one is pull through. They're not all pull through. There's only 2 pull through sites here. There's only 6 RV sites in this campground. 5 tent sites and 6 RV sites. So it's a small little campground, but I like it because there's not a lot of people here. Met the host. He came and said hello not long after I got here and wanted to see my reservation, make sure I was supposed to be here, which was kind of nice. This used to be an old KOA campground, and the dogs and I were walking through some of the yard in behind my rig, and you could actually see where there was asphalt, where they had roads in between the campsite spaces. So I guess at one point in time there were quite a few sites back here, but not anymore. So, and it's just state forest run. Like I said, we have a house. He's a talky. He had a lot to say, and all kinds of advice to give and that sort of thing. But it seems very nice. So that's always nice. We were talking to the host about the last 2 weeks in February next year. Which campground are you talking about, Carla? Are you talking about Holder Mine or the one that you're in now? I guess probably the one you're in now, so that you can leave Holder Mine and go there. Is that what you're meaning? Waiting on wireless camper jack, receiver, and remote from eTrailer since the Amazon parts didn't work. Uh-oh. So be a little bit longer before you get it all together, huh? Hopefully it won't be long. eTrailer is pretty quick about sending things out. Thanks, Don. It's a really nice little campsite, and I'll show you. Let's see. So this is from the side of the trailer. You can see Miss Dee Dee out there on the ground. So yeah, the camp pad is really big. It's got a lantern pole and a grill, and there's a fire ring. You can't see it from that picture, but it's there. These are my new steps. Yay! Thank you, Henry. Mr. Henry put them on for me and did a really great job, and I really love them. And this is what they look like when they're folded up for travel. It just sits right inside the door there. And they traveled really well. I was very pleased. And I'm looking at that picture. It looks like there might be a little bit of a dent in my door. I don't know. But no, that's not from the stairs. I don't know. I'll have to investigate that now. Anyway, let me take that picture down so you can see me. Okay, comments. Yeah, it's a really nice site. I'm really enjoying it. It's going to be a lovely 2 weeks. Stana, it's great. Thanks for helping us get taking care of you. Yep. He was lonely. Yes, after Holder Mine. Okay, that's kind of what I thought you meant. Pups looking out. Yeah, they were looking out the door when I took that picture. Yes, it's very, very nice. And they weren't difficult to put up. So yeah, I'm really liking them so far. They're a lot easier for me to walk on. Hey, there's Miss Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you? I wonder where you were. It's what, 4 o'clock there? So I know you're not cooking yet. Anyway, they have a lovely site out there in Quartzsite. I don't know if y'all saw her post on Facebook or not, but if you haven't, take a look at it. They've got quite a nice little site out there. There's Mr. Mobile Tech. Wow. K7ZFI. I have company coming, so I will only be on here for a few. Well, I'm glad you popped in to say hello anyway. So is this a new channel handle that you've got up there, or is that just your sign in on YouTube? That's interesting, Mobile Tech. He was out camping and I cracked a rib. So I had to come home early. I know I saw you posted your video. I need to go back and take a look at it. Oh, your ham radio call sign. I wondered. That makes sense. Okay. Down the road we go. Yay. Well, good. I'm glad you're visiting with your friends. Okay, Mobile Tech. See you later. Have fun. Biscuits and gravy is required. So I made Ken my famous biscuits and he really liked them. So there we go. Yeah, I would hate broken ribs too. So Kim, I made those biscuits for Ken. He loved them. I even made an extra batch so I could send him home with some. So I won't be making them again until I go to Illinois. Yeah, Dawn, how is the wind out there? You're just getting comfy? Yeah, they were good. They were good biscuits. It was a really good batch. I think it was maybe even a little better than the last time I fixed them. He turned out really well. Ken said he thinks they're better than Hardee's biscuits, and he loves Hardee's biscuits. So, any plans this weekend? Well, today's Thursday. First thing I need to do is find a laundromat. I didn't get to the laundromat when I was at Holder Mine. So I got to do that. And I want to look and see what things are around here that I can go investigate and see. Silver Springs is not far away, so I could always go and walk around Silver Springs. It's been a long time since I've been there. Yeah, he really enjoyed it. They are the best biscuits. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I want to see if there's some sites I can take a peek and explore while I'm here. But I'm also going to work some more on my pantry. I finally got the brackets that I need to put up my little metal shelves and get rid of the wooden ones that are in there. I've at least got the wooden ones that came with the trailer more secure so that they're not rattling around so bad. Yeah, Silver Springs is gorgeous. I there. So, I may just take a day and go over and walk around the park. And we, years ago when Mike and I went, we took last spot boat. Sorry. I ate dinner a while ago. I was just so hungry. I really hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. And I was getting kind of shaky, so I had to stop and eat something. You won. What'd you win? Miss Tracy, how are you tonight? Glad you could pop in. There's John. Hi, John. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Life treating you good? With butter. Yes. I like butter and honey better than anything. Peanut butter's okay if the biscuits are still good and hot. I like the peanut butter to kind of melt into the biscuit. That's kind of good. But I like gravy. Now, Ken likes sausage gravy. I like just plain old milk gravy. But I made sausage gravy because that's what Ken wanted. So, standing in the line. Yes, you were. How's your weather out there, John? The weather's just been so crazy. We just never know what's coming anymore, it seems like. So I'm hoping it's going to start warming up at the end of this month. We'll see. You never know. He likes that gravy on his too. Me too. Oh no. Don't be injuring yourself, Dawn. That's not good for you. It's not healthy. I'm nursing a sore leg. When Henry was putting the steps in the other day, he let go thinking I had this already secured, and I didn't have in my hand or anything on them, and they fell and hit my leg, and those things are heavy. So it's been a little bit bruised and sore, but it's okay. It's getting much better. 50 and clear, but we're getting a storm coming next week. Never fun, is it? I see they got Ryan, how y'all had a video posted that we're getting another winter storm coming in. I hate it. Ken says biscuits without gravy is un-American. Just silly things, silly little things. Well, stop hurting yourself, girlie. Got to focus. You have to focus on what you're doing. Sorry. I'll probably be yawning a lot because I had a cup of coffee an hour ago, and I ate dinner around 5:30. We went to Sonny's barbecue last night together while we were at Holder Mine. Sorry, somebody's texting me. All right. Sorry about that. Let me turn my volume down. There we go. So, I don't even know what I was saying now. Lost my concentration. But anyway, so, I had to eat, so now I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Hi, Don and Kevin. I'm so over all the snow. We've got my bones are, yeah. And I'm not even dealing with snow, but the cold, the chill here with the humidity in Florida. When you're from Florida, you don't do cold very well at all. And so when it gets down to 37 and 38, it just really makes me cold. Ooh, 20s. No, I don't want to do those kind of temperatures anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good plan, Donna. Just stay down here. Show the picture of the Motley Crew. All right, well, I'll have to add it. So give me a minute. Okay, it's loading. It'll take a minute or two. So I would think most everybody saw it already. Don't feel bad. The wind here is just stupid. It's Arizona. It's windy there. 61 and sunny in Northern California, but cold in the mornings around 36. Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't quite got down to 36, but we've seen like 37 in the morning, 38 or 39 most of the time. 19 in Vail. Oh, hey, Billy Jack, how are you? I forgot to video when I made the biscuit. So I will try to send you the recipe. But when I go to Illinois and make more for Ken, I'll try to remember to do a video then. Hitting 30s here in the Southwest too. Woo. I mean, it does get cold there in Arizona, no doubt about it. 4 inches of snow. Oh, and luckily we didn't. That's good. It was single digits coming next week. Never fun. Never fun. Um, I I like the video on that campground that you all. What the heck was the name of it? It was just out just a few days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, I guess. I like that campground. That's pretty. They're doing great, Don. They're really doing great. Um, I don't know if you saw the pictures. So here's a picture of them in my new spot. You see Ziggy and Dee Dee looking out the door there, and then there they are, all folded up. I like that they don't go so high up in the doorway. Those others used to scare me. And the funny thing about those steps is when I took them over to the trash, I took them over there one afternoon and I went over there to, just take household trash out the next day and they were gone. And it wasn't a pick up the trash day. So somebody came and got them and took them away. So that's good. Hopefully somebody can use them. So one said she can't keep her rig clean. I bet, yeah. I know, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was trying to hurry up and get breakfast ready there before everybody got there. And I was 15 minutes behind schedule as it was. And I didn't even think about it until I was setting the biscuits on the table. But I did tell everybody that I'd forgotten to do the video for you. So I'm sorry, but I will eventually. Yes, you can expect lack of dust. Yes. You're welcome. Is it crowded at the queue? It's probably getting that way, I would think. Sorry. But we have a nice spot. Come on over. I know. I saw that. I saw that part of the where y'all saw the bear. That's kind of scary. He was protecting his apple tree. Who doesn't like a good apple? Curse the engineers who designed the sail switch location on my Suburban. Oh, yeah. Tell Kevin. Henry had to change his sail switch. Never a fun thing, huh, Henry? Did you get it done today? Any travel videos? Yes, I am actually. I videoed on the way in to the campground today. I've done a video on Holder Mine, so I didn't bother doing one for Holder Mine. But I am going to do one for this little campground. So be on the lookout. It'll be out in about a week or so. We will be back from our cruise March 22nd. Okay. Currently getting the camper ready to transfer to the new truck. That's a big chore right there. He is just going to use you as a windbreak. Yeah. It's never fun. Never fun with those furnaces. Jealous a little of the cruise, but happy for you both. It's a pretty new truck that they have. Thanks, Carla. Everybody, give me a thumbs up if you would. I'd appreciate it. What state is next? Florida, 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 Florida until May. And then I'll start heading north towards Illinois. And be spending some time there with Ken and Carla. And while I'm there, I'm going to be getting some work done for the rig. So the plan is, well, the handrail that I got that's supposed to go with these steps that actually secures onto the steps and the side of the trailer is it's a nightmare to use. And so I'm going to get a handrail like Ken and Carla have. Let's see if I can. Henry sent me a link. Let's see if it'll pull up. And tap to load. It's a nice handrail. It's one of those telescoping handrails that goes on the side of the rig. Like this. And it will, I'm trying to hold it so you can see it better. And I'm screwing it up probably. Got to go back this way. Anyway, there you can see all of it. And then it folds flat to the side of the rig for travel, which is very nice. So I guess that's the only two. But anyway, so I'm going to get that handrail, and Henry's going to drive up and put that on for me. And then I'm ordering a slide topper because Ken doesn't want me climbing a ladder to clean off my slide. So I'm ordering a slide topper, and Ken knows the guy that put theirs on, and I'll have him put mine on. But I have to wait till Ken and Carla are home so I can order it and have it sent there and be waiting on me when I get there. Then I'm going to get another solar panel and have another solar panel put on the roof. And then once that's done, then I'm going to do the flex armor. So who knows? I may be there a couple of months. We'll see. But it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll give me more time to spend with Ken and Carla and see Henry and Leanne again. Donna says she might come. So we'll see. Looking forward to doing some camping, I bet. Kathy, hey, Kathy. Are you staying warm up there in Michigan? Yeah, so that's kind of the plan for May and June. Late May and June. Hit me up when you want to do breakfast again. They're not that far from each other. Donna's over in Chiefland, which is only about 8 or 9 miles from where Ken and I'll let you know if we head your direction. Kevin really wants to avoid California when we head to Oregon. I don't see that happening. Well, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know what that is. 9 a.m. huddle. Did you find a huddle house that's open? Are you sure? I'd give them a call. I tried to go to Huddle House in Inverness, but it was permanently closed. Saying hi to McKay. I'll meet you there. I avoid. No, Shirley, you'll hate the slide topper. So noisy in the wind. Our neighbors drove us nuts. I need the slide topper to avoid having to climb up the ladder to clean the slide off all the time. Sorry, Ken. I need to get a slide topper. dinner and thought of you all. Oh, cool. Yeah, Culver's is good food. Hey, Summer, how are you? Where's that husband of yours? I'm sure he's probably working. How's Gwen doing with her air rifle? Assateague Island a few years ago. Awful winds across from us. Hers ripped from one end to the next. She just had it fixed. Wow. That's not, well, that's not encouraging. I guess I have to go where there's not a lot of wind. Or maybe the wind blowing in the right direction. I've never tried their milkshakes. You know what else I wanted to try there, and I only went there once while we were at Older Mine, but I saw that they have some salads, and I thought might be good to have a salad. Carla could get her pecan pancakes now. What type do I like? Chocolate, for sure. I like an Oreo cookie one, and a good strawberry milkshake. I do like a really good strawberry milkshake, but I like to have the actual fruit in it, and a peach. I've had some really good peach milkshakes before. You like them all. Peppermint's good too. Like, I don't know. Used to be years ago around St. Patrick's Day, Hardee's would do like shamrock shakes, and those were good. Awake all night due to our neighbor's slide topper making far too much noise. Cannot understand anyone getting a slide topper. Well, you come climb up my ladder and clean off the top of my slide then. How about that? On his way to work. Okay. Gwen is doing great. We are all sick of the snow and the cold. I'm sure you are. My goodness. I bet you all have a lot of it up there. Culvers. Do if the winds are bad, you could bring your slide in. Very true. Very true. So, are you saying that you don't like a slide topper? I'm getting one anyway. We wish could avoid California as well. Let us know when you are moving towards us in Oregon. Yeah. It is for my safety. Exactly. Strawberry banana sounds good. Yeah, I would love to get to Oregon as well because Cindy really wants me to come. So maybe one of these years I'll get there. Yeah, but Shirley doesn't need to be in a ladder. For sure. I don't. Divine. Okay, my favorite. When hearing a friend hit the ground. Very true. See, some of them just love me and don't want to see me get hurt. I've heard it's very beautiful. McKay says, yes, it is. There's a lot of things in Oregon I want to see. I'd love to see the coastline in Oregon. I'd love to see Multnomah Falls. Is that how you say it? The Grants Pass area. I've heard that's beautiful as well. It's terribly loud out west. Well, maybe I won't go out west then. Where's Chicago Burn? Oh, it was filmed in Oregon or parts of it. That I don't doubt that. We love the coast of Oregon. Tillamook. They have a good factory there, I've heard. I've only had some Tillamook cheeses. Don't forget Paint Your Wagon. Yeah, Paint Your Wagon. Don't know. Love that place. Best Rocky Road ice cream. Mmm. Yeah, see? We've traveled up and down the California and Oregon coast. I would love to do that. California's got to get under control, though. Man. And I really would love to go to California. I really, really, really want to see the Redwood Forest. That's my big draw there. But I don't know what if anyone has driven a rig up the Pacific Coast Highway. Um, tell me what that's like. So earbuds are on sale at Amazon. We love you on. Yeah, so put your earbuds in. She'll just park next to you guys. You can stay there for free. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with free, right? Are you going to Idaho? Idaho's lovely. I need to see more of Idaho. Oregon coast is beautiful. Don't know yet. Okay, so it's not bad. Okay, that's good to hear. Because I would like to do that trip. I think that that would be fun. That way years ago. Nice. All right. So that makes me very hopeful. Didn't they have problems with part of the highway? It's probably fixed by now. I think it was some years ago, actually, when I heard about it. Yeah, who doesn't? We all like free. I like free stuff too. That's why I want to get another solar panel up here. If I can get I've got 320 watts up on the roof right now. If I can get another one like that, that'll give me like 640 watts of solar up on the roof, which is more than enough for just me. Um, so that will work just fine. Um, I and I don't think even with running Starlink that it's gonna really affect my usage that much. Went down the 101. Daryl said go watch his video on it. Okay, I'll do that. Yay! I get to see one of Daryl's videos. From Washington down to California, no issues. Okay, cool. Planning on hitting our states we haven't hit yet. Then exit strategy. Oh, like permanent exit strategy? So you got a lot of East Coast stuff, don't you? Like the Northeast, like Maine and Connecticut and Delaware and Maryland and all of those. You haven't done those yet, have you? Your trip. Is Alaska and Hawaii on that list? Good questions. I'm not doing either one. I've already been to Alaska, not in an RV, and I don't plan on doing that. And Hawaii is just not somewhere I really cared to go. stay in Deming eventually? That's a good question. What's your thoughts on the property? It's definitely a pretty drive, so I've heard. I would love to do it. Okay, you're back. Yay! Did you have your little talk with your friends? Yes, it is. And yes, and Hawaii is very expensive. And another reason why I don't do real expensive stuff. The most expensive stuff I'm going to do is like on my trailer, just to get it to where I need it to be. Go to the Bahamas instead. Yeah, I've been there. Been to the Bahamas. Been to Aruba. I loved Aruba. Went to Cozumel and Belize. Got to meet some of your students. Nice, who are going through town. That's really great. Oh, good. I'm glad. Wouldn't do it in an RV. It's a floating thing that I would have an issue with. Yeah, for sure. Okay, the BVI. What's the BVI? I don't know that. Does anybody else know what BVI is? Too many initials, too many acronyms. Best seen from a cruise ship. Yeah, I would think so. You skydived in Belize? It's pretty cool. I only saw, a little bit from the port. That's the only thing I hate about cruises is that you never get to spend long enough in any one port to really get to see much. I love sea days. I love being out on the ocean. But if I'm going to stop in a port, I'd like to have a couple of days to spend there instead of a couple of hours. It's just hurry up and then get back to the ship and pray you don't miss it. It's just too much hassle. I'd much rather just stay on the ship. No bridge to Hawaii. And won't put our rig through Alaskan roads. For sure. Oh, the British Virgin Islands. Yes. I don't know what, I wasn't thinking about that at all. I was thinking about some ham radio stuff. I thought, what's BVI? Good seeing everyone on. I need to head to my. All right. Well, you take care. And I'll try to get that recipe to you, Billy Jack. Not this year. Take your rig to Alaska on a ferry, but the cost is an arm and probably 2 arms and 2 legs. Everybody's saying bye to Billy Jack. How about Canada? I would like to see parts of Canada. Yes, I would like to see Banff. Let's go to Banff. How about that, Dawn? Canada's also beautiful. There's places I would like to see in Canada, but I don't want to drive all the way to Alaska on those roads up there in an RV. It's just too costly, too much damage, and I don't think it's worth it. Take a cruise, take a land tour. We cruised for 7 days on the Inside Passage, and then we had a 4-day land tour where we took a train from Anchorage to Denali, and spent a couple of nights in the Princess Lodge there, and got to see Denali. And then we got back on the train and rode to Fairbanks and spent a couple of nights there. And then we flew home. So it was a great trip. It was absolutely a once in a lifetime trip. And I'm really, we did it. Yeah. Niagara Falls. Yes. Peter and Summer who lived there. Yes, that was a good trip. That trip to Niagara Falls was unbelievable. A once in a lifetime experience. And it was really great. And Peter was the best tour guide. He really made it much easier for us. Yes, I've heard Banff is just the place to go. And Lake Louise, yes. Lake Louise too. Yes, just to show up to certain folks. That's funny. Yes, so those places I would love to see. Didn't find the road that bad in Alaska. Now the daylight 24/7. Yes, it is another whole note. But it didn't bother me too much on the cruise ship, because you just pull the blinds, and I slept right through it. Of course, I used to work night shift for years, and so you pull all the blinds and you sleep during the day, and it just never really bothers me. All the lakes in the national park are beautiful. They are, aren't they? Peter was great. And Summer, gratefully stayed home and watched all of our puppies. So that was really very sweet. The Calgary Stampede is a hoot. I bet. They're doing fine. They really are. So far, so good. And I'm just trying to, now that it's home for sure on a permanent basis, I'm trying to, convert it into what I really need it to be. The steps was a really, really big thing. Thank you, Henry. Yay. Love you for that. It's made life much better for me. But then my pantry, that's the next biggest thing. If I can get the pantry. So instead of three big, wide, deep shelves, I'm going to put in 6 wire shelves so that the weight is a little bit more evenly distributed, and I can see things and get to it a lot easier. So I think that in the long run, it will be well worth it. You have fun watching the dogs. The dogs have fun watching you. It's our largest national park. Yeah. In the great state of Canada, right? Oh, yes, absolutely. Let him know he did a great job. Yes, she was. She made it all helped make it all possible for us to have that wonderful day. But I went there a couple of times with Summer too, so that was my very first time. It was just Summer and I, and that was a wonderful day. And it was so nice because it was kind of rainy that day and a little cold. It was early May, and the ferry wasn't even running yet. So the Maid of the Mist or any of that. Sorry, guys. So there weren't very many people there at the park at all. And Summer got so excited when I was standing there in front of the Horseshoe Falls on the American side, and I was the only one there. She's like, stand still, stand over there. Let me take a picture. It was really a great day. Good moment. Buffet Steve is also doesn't be missed. Oh, that's funny. How come? I bet it's just a mad rush, huh? Not becoming the 50th state. I don't do well. I don't think you have anything to worry about, Marilyn. We'll start saying A. Well, we have to incorporate, right? Even if we don't, just our neighbors to the north, we need to incorporate part of their lingo because they come as snowbirds down here to Florida all the time and out west. We met a lot of Canadians out west as well. Every time it opens, everyone rushed. I haven't eaten in years. And the food was terrible. Oh, buffets are kind of hit and miss. I think they have some foods that are really good and others that are just blah. Going to the falls, we love nighttime. Yes, that was very special. That was really a good night. When we went, the lights were just gorgeous. Went right, yeah. It's truly epic. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, it's really sad when you spend that much money and um, you know, 3 activities a day are concerned with the food, and to have it be that bad, it's not. That's not good. Who was a snowbird in Tampa? See, there you go. We have you guys down here all the time. I have a lot of snowbirding friends from Canada. Exactly. The ship was amazing. The food was not. The ship was very pretty. I will say that about it. It's a very attractive ship. You have different clothes on. What have I missed? I guess you missed his shower. Yes, the ship was amazing. We watched all the videos and enjoyed them. Yeah, they're good videos. I just I feel so bad that you had that bad food to put up with. It just makes me sad for you guys because I know y'all were really looking forward to that experience, and that's one of the things that you and Scotty love is going and eating different kinds of foods that they have. I only added that for the next few weeks because of Winterfield Ham Radio Day. You've been avoiding your phone? How are you checking on Facebook if you avoid your phone? Is that what you're avoiding? Facebook? Spam callers. Yes, there's been a lot of them. A lot of really weird ones. I got one yesterday or the day before about my fast track toll charges, and if I don't pay them, my driver's license will be taken away. And then I got online and I was checking it. It's just a big scam thing because I don't have any toll charges. I don't ride on toll roads. One and done experience. Some of the things Scotty does. Yes, for sure. Tax relief. Yes. Scotty keeps me laughing. He is a character, that's for sure. We love him. As a camera operator when I go onto the live forums during the field day. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So there you go. More like you do. Scotty eats healthy. I've been watching my phone in. Dang. I'm not sure what you're saying. I've been watching my phone in. Dang and dang. Identify different nowadays. Oh, in my early hours, then forgetting it afternoon. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now it makes sense. Well, that's good. You're kind of weaning yourself off a little bit. That's good. Oh my gosh. You cracked a rib with your phone. That's horrible. Cell phones are dangerous. Evidently. Well, I mean, at least maybe the glass didn't break and poke through your rib. That would have been terrible. Oh, and the cell phone is fine. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it's cracked and not badly broken. Hopefully you've wrapped your ribs and kind of taken it easy for a little bit. Luckily it was in the case. That's good. Anyway. All right, guys. Finding your phone to be a nemesis. Why won't it click on that one? It won't click on you. There it is. It can be. And it can be very habit forming. So you have to learn to put it down every now and then and just get away from it. Taking it easy for sure. You need to. Much worse if it weren't in its case. Quite possibly so. Have a little bit of protection around the hard surface of the phone. All right, McKay, you too. You guys, thanks for being here and talking with me. I've enjoyed the conversation. Do a cooking live. All right, well, I'll have to think about that. Have a good night. Absolutely. An electric tongue jack. You'll love it. Nothing like an electric jack. All right. See y'all next week. And hopefully I'll get some video coverage and start putting together a video for you guys. So, take care. I'll see you next week. Good night.